怎么 Are you going to bed already? 要去睡觉了吗？ Are you going to bed already? Hello. Thank you for joining my stream, everybody. Welcome back to my English stream. I'm an English streamer. My name is Aileen. Yeah, sounds like this guy is going to bed really early this night tonight. 就睡得好早啊。What time do you guys usually go to bed? I mean, for me personally, I often go to bed at around 11:30, sometimes even midnight. 有时候更晚一些。I don't understand it. Partying is such a sweet tomorrow. What does it mean? 什么意思啊？ Go to bed. Are you going to bed already? 是要去睡觉了吗？ It's kind of early, isn't it? 是不是有点早了呀？ I have no idea you guys go to bed this early. I thought most young people, tend to stay up late. 我感觉大部分人都会就是熬夜啊什么的。For me, I'm like one of those millions, people who go to bed late at 11, sometimes even later, sometimes even midnight, sometimes in the morning. 有时候凌晨才睡觉。11 p.m. Okay. Could you please write down the time you guys go to bed? I want to see how many of you guys go to the bed late or about the same time as me. 很少看到我。I guess you don't spend a lot of time on 抖音。那你可能不怎么玩抖音吧 because I'm here. Basically, I'm here for 2 or 3 hours per day. 我一般都会直播2到3个小时这个样子。You go to bed at 11 p.m. Wonderful. Personally, maybe you can tie my hair up. You want me to tie my hair up? I don't know. I look a little bit. I don't really look confident. I'm not really confident about me, with my hair up. 感觉我扎头发不是很好看啊。Hello KK, yes, wow, I haven't done this for a long time. 我好久没有就是晚上直播了。I haven't done streaming in the evenings for a long time, but I had a very relaxing evening today. 我今天晚上特别的空 so I was like, okay, maybe I can come up here and say hi. 绑起来好看很多 Really? You think so? Okay, let me try to maybe part my hair. 把我的头发分一下吧。What time do I usually go to bed? Today I think I'm gonna be here for at least 1 hour tonight. 今天晚上可能会播1个小时。It's time for sleeping. Oh my god, you sound just like my mom. 你怎么跟我妈说话那么像呢？ My mom was always like, it's time for bed. Go to bed early. Don't stay up. It's bad for your health and stuff. 谢谢关注，谢谢王俊，太帅了。Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the gift. Okay, there you go. I just tied my hair up. Welcome back to my stream. Thank you for following me. 感谢关注啊，感谢关注。If you're not following me, please give me a follow and please like my stream. 可以给我点个赞吗？给我的直播间点个赞。Do you guys know how to like a stream? Let me show you. Okay, so it's very easy. This is your screen. Just tap on it. Okay, tap on your screen to like my stream. 谢謝 KK， 謝謝利多比。Thank you for joining my fan group. If you are still not a member of my fan group, please tap on that yellow button, like yellow heart-shaped button to like my stream. Okay. 留过學嗎？ I wouldn't say I studied abroad, but I did a really short-term exchange program in America many years ago when I was still in college. 又来看我了，记得点赞，然后如果有1毛钱的话，加一下我的粉丝团呀。Please join my fan group, OK？ 加一下我的粉丝团好不好？谢谢 RHH，Thank you for joining my fan group， 感谢加入我的粉丝团。If you're not a member of this big English learning fam, please 加一下啊。熬夜冠军你好。Yes, I did a really short-term exchange program in America, but it was like a long time ago. And I wouldn't say I learned my English, like I improved my English significantly during that exchange program. I wouldn't say that. Well, it does, like, it helped me in improving my listening. However, it didn't like significantly help me improve my speaking skill. So there's one thing I have always firmly believed, which is you don't have to be in an entirely English-speaking environment to be able to learn how to speak English. Hi, Go Dreamers. Hello, Go-Gomers. Sorry. Welcome back. 欢迎回来我的直播间啊！欢迎回来我的直播间。You're gonna listen to me for speaking English for 5 minutes as a practice, huh? Welcome back to my stream. 欢迎回来我的直播间。欢迎回来我的这边 Welcome to join my stream. 欢迎加入我的直播间哈 ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess. If you have any more questions, just write them down in the comment section. 谢谢大卫，谢谢大卫的小星星 Thank you for your 3 little hearts. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. Thanks for following me. Thank you for following me. Really appreciate your follow. Really appreciate your support and your love. Your support and love. If you have any questions about English and English learning, write them down in the comment section, okay? I'm not married. I'm not married. 直播就是 stream. 谢谢大卫的小星星 Thank you for your little hearts. Thanks. Thank you. Hope you are having a nice night. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for sharing my stream. 香水百合，谢谢关注。We're so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Really appreciate it. 是的，直播间就是 stream 的意思啊 ，live stream，live stream。谢谢关注，谢谢云淡风轻 ，welcome。Yeah, turquoise 就是碧绿的、绿色的那个意思啊。谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me。谢谢大卫 ，Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your gifts. Oh, thank you, thank you， 破费了老铁。Everyone, please follow and subscribe. Oh yeah, please, thank you, please follow me. Indeed, indeed 就是确实啊，确实就这意思。就是确实的意思，哈哈哈哈。I wish you play less game and make more live stream. Oh, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support for my stream. I will try to play less game and do a little bit more stream. Thank you. That's a very reasonable request. 谢谢大卫，谢谢大卫还是大卫啊 ？Anyway, thank you. Really appreciate your Thug Life sunglasses. 感谢你的 sunglasses. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Mr. Bug. Mr. Bug, thank you for your nice comment. You wanna date me? You wanna date me, but I don't wanna date you because I don't know you. You don't know what I'm saying. It's fine. It's fine. If you want to understand, if you wanna understand what I'm saying, I mean my English speaking, you should totally stay here longer. Okay? You should totally stay here longer with me. Hello, Tina. 谢谢关注我。Kind of a game I usually play a lot of Honor of Kings. Like that's the only phone game I know how to play, and I am a little bit, only a little bit good at it. 谢谢关注，谢谢关注。Is the picture of your face real? What? What do you mean by that, dude? 他叫我没有叫他滚啊 I just said I didn't want to date you. I don't want to date anyone. Hello, 谢谢大家的关注 and thank you for the nice comment. You guys have been very, very supportive and loving. Thank you. 会利物浦口音吗 I'm sorry, I don't speak a British accent because Tina, 谢谢 Tina. Thank you, Nana. Thank you for your nice comment. Really appreciate. You're so kind. Even though it's your first time seeing you, because I just noticed you just follow me just now, right? You just hit that follow button, and we're basically strangers to each other. However, you're showing me your kindness and your support and your love through that nice comment. Cool. 怎么弱化自己的中式口音？多模仿啊，多模仿。You should totally master those pronunciation rules and then do a lot of imitations. Just imitate, like do the impression of native speakers. 中国口音，中式口音 and also I want you to keep this in mind that having an accent, especially Chinese accent, is nothing you should be, ashamed of or you should be embarrassed about because it's totally natural. Having a Chinese accent, have any accent, as long as you are making yourself understood, as long as people can understand you, I mean the people who are talking about you talking to you can understand what you're saying, you will be fine. Don't over worry about your accent. 我有短期的 I did a really short-term exchange program in America, so I wouldn't say I studied abroad. 我好像也不算是留学吧 because I never got a degree in overseas in a foreign university, so I wouldn't say I studied abroad because I never graduated from a foreign university. Do I sell lessons? I do have I have one-on-one classes. I teach students on one-on-one. 我有1对1的课程 and if anyone shows any interest in my class or my personal class, you can DM me and you can also go to my profile introduction and add me on WeChat. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. Can you speak slowly? I can understand it. Okay, I will try to speak a little bit more slowly from this moment on, okay? 我几级啊？我是英语专业的 My major was English. My major was English when I was in college. So yeah, English used to be my major, both for both my bachelor's degree and master's degrees. Yeah. 谢谢关注，谢谢 Jack 的关注啊。Thank you for following me. Very nice. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. 谢谢关注。You might notice that I sound a little bit weird at times because I've been trying to make an extra effort to train my British accent. So bear with me if you think I sound a little bit weird. I'm practicing my British accent, so sometimes I can sound a little bit weird, like my accent can be really mixed. 英式跟美式的区别 I don't have the whole night to do that, but trust me, I guess the main difference, the major difference between between American accent and British accent is the R sound. 就是最主要的区别 in pronunciation 就是 R sound 就是儿化音，像美式英语的话就是 understand， 然后英式的话就是 understand， 比如说 water 就是 British accent， 然后 American 是 water yeah. Which hometown? Which hometown? I'm originally from 遵义 City, Guizhou Province. Have you guys heard of my hometown? 有听说过我的家乡吗？可以连线的宝宝一会儿再连好不好？ Maybe we can wait for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Water, yes, about water. This is a very classic, typical example when people want to know the difference, right, between British accent and American accent, and people always give you this sentence as an example. 遵义啊 Make sure you type my hometown in the right way. 遵义 not that one. No. 我是遵义，我是贵州省遵义市的。I'm from 遵义。遵义 is my hometown. I was born and raised in China. I'm not a foreigner. I speak English in my stream because I'm an English streamer. I'm an English content creator. 我是一个英语博主。And I teach English. My work, I work as an English teacher, and I've been working as an English teacher for over 6 years now. Ever since college. 离重庆近吗? Yeah, it's quite close. Only 2 hours of high-speed train from 遵义to Chongqing. So only 2 hours of high-speed train. Yeah, my major was English, and most of my videos are about English, and I'm an English streamer, so I speak English all the time. Most of the time in my stream, if you have the need to learn some English, or if you're finding a stream where you could, get this you could immerse yourself in this English speaking environment, you're very welcome to join us. 能不能说国语？我会说 Chinese. I can speak Chinese, but I chose to speak English. As I said, 就像我刚说的一样啊，我是一个英语主播，然后我的这个频道呢 here 主播英语秀。This is an English channel as well. And if you like stumbled into a wrong place where you find people speaking English off-putting or annoying, you don't have to be here, okay? You don't have to be here. You don't have to treat yourself so badly that you want to stay in a place where you don't really enjoy and you are not welcome. 你也不需要这样子的，好不好？我别在我这里直播，我就要黑眼圈就是 you can say black eye circle. I do have some black eye circle, yeah. 谢谢关注，谢谢关注。Thank you for following me. Thanks for following me. 谢谢关注，谢谢关注。I'm an English major. I'm an English teacher. 我是一个英语老师啊，然后我也是做英语直播的。I do English stream, and I'm gonna speak English for most of the time, in my stream. 然后我在直播间也会都说英语的。So if you enjoy English, if you wanna learn more English, you wanna get some more practice opportunities to listen to in English, then just stay. If you don't like it, if you don't have the need, just get your ass out of here, okay? 说慢点，翻译不过来了。处吗？不处，老铁。I saw your messages already, like from multiple times. Stop typing the same thing. 把4级做题速度怎么加快吗？如果你4级速度做得不快的话，只能说你的水平还不够，你就要继续，比如说多背单词，多刷题啊，多刷一段时间的题，那之后你的速度，然后 always remember to time yourself， 给自己定个时间。给自己定个时间去完成的一些题目啊，看起来好细哦，Thank you, take it as a compliment. 谢谢双福。Did I study abroad? I don't think I did, but I don't know if it is counted as studying abroad or not. 我不太确定我的经历算不算是留过学。I did a really short-term exchange program, which only lasted for less than half a year in America. So, what do you think? Does it count? 怎么提高 retell 和 outline 的能力 There's no shortcut, sweetie. Just keep practicing, talking about the same thing, right? If you are trying to practice your retelling ability, by actually retelling a story, I guess the only thing you can do is just retell the same story over and over again until you become really comfortable, really confident and familiar with the content until every time, just doesn't matter where and how and who you are retelling the story to, they can always understand you perfectly with zero barrier, without zero misunderstanding, then you're there. 那你就达到了，好吗？我的发音不标准，那你可以上来教一下大家吗？我开启连线，这个叫芦苇的同学，你可以上来教一下大家，你觉得什么是正确的发音，可以吗？ You can apply for the mic. I'm sincerely inviting you to come up here and tell me which words I mispronounced, 好不好？你可以上来跟我说说我哪个单词发错了。You can, I would very much appreciate if you could help me out and help everybody out, okay? 芦苇，你上来吧，你来教一下大家好不好？Just come up. I encourage you to do that. This is a sincere invitation. I'm not like confronting you or attacking you or questioning you or doubting you. 我没有在质疑你啊。I'm just basically just asking you to do us a favor. We would like very much appreciate it. 我们都会非常感谢你的，好吗？ Which movie do I like the best? I guess it's sorry, I don't remember its English name. 芦苇还不上来吗？芦苇可以上来一下吗？可以上来说一下吗？教一下大家好不好？教一下大家。如果你教得好的话，我给你刷个礼物。Please just come up, okay? Just apply. 还是没有看到你，不停的有人一直在申请，但是不是你啊，芦苇。You're not one of them. What happened? 你不会说，那你怎么知道我说的不对呢？你不说的话 if you don't know how to speak English, and how can you tell? How can you be so sure my pronunciation was wrong? If you just noticed the one mistake in my pronunciation and you're able to help me with that, then you can totally come up. Okay, I'm gonna thank you sincerely. I'm gonna thank you very much. 我会非常非常的这个感谢你的。谢谢关注啊 ，Thank you for following me. 感谢关注。我之前在很早的时候 I posted a video teaching people how to say certain things in English, and then I received a very angry comment in the comment section under my video, and I checked it out. 然后我看了一下，他说什么什么什么 I don't remember the content exactly. However, I still remember how I felt, cause I actually DM that guy. 然后我就去私信的那个人，我就给他解释。So I DM that guy explaining why I used that certain word to express that certain thing, right? You know what he said to me? 你知道他回复我什么吗？他说老师，其实我也不知道，我只是在有道上查的。他跟我说他用有道查的。然后我就觉得 Oh my God, what's the point? I mean, why I wasted my energy and time on this, on this person? I mean, 这个人到底是怎么回事？他用有道查的，你能想象吗？就是我就觉得Oh my God, 我一个翻译专业的，我本硕都是英语专业，然后我拿了翻译证书，我读了这7、8年的专业英语的专业，不是7、8年对7年的专业英语，然后他来跟我，他用一个有道上面随便搜的，甚至都不是那种正经的网页来反驳我。So from that moment on, I was like, oh my God, what's the point of arguing, with random people on the internet? You don't even know who they are. You don't even know their experience. You don't even know their educational background. So yeah, it's pointless. 真是太无语了，真是。这个芦苇我也不知道他的是个什么个本事啊，就如果你本事很高的话，我就觉得I'm like sending this sincere request to you, like I'm genuinely honestly being humble here. 过了OK 谢谢柯文的小星星 Thank you 柯文 for joining my fan group. 谢谢 Thank you for joining my fan group. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me.How long will you stream? I think I'm going to be here for at least 1 hour, and I have already been here, have been streaming for like 20 minutes already, so 40 minutes to go. 还有40分钟的样子哈。谢谢大家 Thank you for joining my fan group. Thank you for joining my stream. If you have any questions or if you have any problems with learning English, if you're learning English on your own, and if you are suffering from some problems, just don't hesitate to write them down in the comment section. When I see them, I will be very glad to help you out. 你爱听别人讲英语，直播多久是这么说的吗？我忘记你到底具体是怎么打了 ，but I got the gist. 但是听懂你的核心意思了 ，and it will be fine， 那就可以了 ，because you have already realized your goal of learning a language. Because everybody learns a language in order to communicate with people who don't speak your own language, like your first language, right? Because we're Chinese and we speak Chinese. However, we learn a second language, a foreign language, because sometimes we do have the need to communicate with people from other culture or from other language. So if you can just communicate, even though you made some mistakes, even though there are some mistakes in your pronunciation, your words choices, in your grammar, so what? Don't worry. Don't worry. Goal is communication with yes, like your target, your aim, your final game, your final goal. 你的最终的目标就是为了能够沟通交流，能沟通交流就可以了，好吧？Yeah, and you don't have to understand every single word of other people's, speaking, because you don't have to, unnecessary. 谢谢黑猫 Thank you, 黑猫 Hello, Black Cat. It's my first time seeing you here. It's your first time joining my fan group. 你是第一次加入我的这个直播间吗？ Really appreciate. Thank you for your support. 英语是比较好的。好的 Thank you for the recognition. 没有见我咬过手。为什么没有口音？我有口音啊 I have a Chinese accent. Black Cat. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have Chinese accent. I actually speak English with a mixed accent. Sometimes I speak English with American accent. Sometimes I speak it with British accent. Sometimes with Chinese accent. Which is fine. Accent doesn't matter at all. 就是这个口音一点都不重要啊，家人们。You don't have to worry about your accent that much. As long as you're not causing any misunderstanding because of your accent, then you'll be fine. You don't have to over worry about it. Chinese accent 什么样子的 Basically, if you're hearing me speaking English and you know I'm from China, you know I'm from, not from a native speaking country, then I guess that's Chinese accent. I don't know how to define it. However, well, like when you hear a person speaking English, you usually will have a general impression, right? You have a general like guessing of what that person might from, where like which country that person might from. If you're guessing, hey, you sound very Chinese. Are you from China? Then I guess that person, 90% that person is speaking English with a Chinese accent. But it's okay because Chinese accent is not a shameful accent, right? 也不是一个令人感到耻辱的 It's not embarrassing accent. Be proud of it. 古啦，多听多练。是的，就是练口语没有什么捷径啊。There is no shortcut in learning English. Just step by step effort, bit effort by effort, right? Study English and keep practicing every day. Don't quit, don't give up on learning English, even just for one single day. Keep learning it. It's usually consistent effort plus perspiration plus time plus patience. 就是你不断的努力加上时间加上汗水加上这个耐心 and you will get there. You are gonna eventually get the hang of it. It's a great deal of people in your stream. Not a great deal of people tonight. Perspiration, yeah, 是汗水。其实你辛苦的时候，你肯定就会 you're gonna sweat a little bit, right? I can speak Chinese. Oh, you don't know how much sweat I sweat. I had because I just learned English really hard. I worked on English really, really hard when I was a student. I used to get up really early in the morning, usually 1 hour, earlier than most of my classmates. Even in cold days, even on cold days, even on hot summer days. So I believe I sweat, and sometimes this is only for. It's kind of metaphorical meaning. 就是一种比喻嘛 Not literally all the time. Sometimes metaphorically. Please speak English, please. I am speaking English. I am speaking in English right now. 我是在说英语的呀。What are you saying? Pumpkin, 你好。You need still water. I'm not a server. I'm not a waitress. If you want a bottle of still water, go somewhere else. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. 谢谢百无禁忌 Thank you. Do you know beachy accent? Cali girl accent. Word. A lot of people miss word and world. 很多人会把这两个单词的发音搞混。What happened? Nothing has happened. Pumpkin, that's a person's name, a person's ID, 抖音 ID here. I read his ID out loud because he just followed me. I wanted to express extend my thank you to him or her. How to practice oral speaking English? Just practice. Just start talking about everything. You need to talk in English. You need to know how to speak about in English. 谢谢关注，英语你很漂亮。I agree, English is a beautiful language, but not as beautiful as Chinese though. 英语确实很美，但是没有中文美啊。我觉得 Chinese is like the best language in the world. It's convenient, it's easy, it's just very concise. Sometimes you can express your meaning within like a couple of words, within like the shortest amount of Chinese characters as possible. 你可以用很短的词去表达一些意思，就是很有意思。谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. Are you talking about? 谢谢关注。To clear my throat. 谢谢关注啊，谢谢关注。如果你们有想要跟我一起学英语的，可以看一下我主页啊。So for anyone who wants to study English with me or who shows an interest in learning English or taking any English one-on-one English classes, you can go and check out my profile. 可以看一下我的主页啊，老铁。我的主页这里有我的 V， 如果你要上口语课的话，可以在那里就是加我一下，好吗？是不是留学过？我也不算是留学过吧。I wouldn't say I studied abroad before because I didn't really get a degree from overseas university. 我从来没有获得过就在国外的大学获得过学位过。I learned my English, most of my English here, domestically in China, inside China, in my own country. 我就是在国内学的，I'm actually a very good example of showing those who don't believe you can learn English well.in a non-speaking, English-speaking environment. 我觉得我是一个非常好的一个例子。什么例子呢？就是你不需要去到一个说英语的一个国家就能够把英语学好，就多说、多听、多练就可以了。Because I practice speaking English every day, and I teach English. I'm an English teacher. 我是一个英语老师 so I absolutely set high standard for my professional skill, which is English teaching and English knowledge. So I do have a high standard for myself. 我有自己的一个很高的一个标准。我现在教书啊，我教1对1的英语。如果你感兴趣的话呢，可以看一下我主页有我的 V 啊，可以在你加我一下。If you have any questions. Do I often talk to foreigners? Yes, of course. I have many foreign friends.My neighbors are also foreign people 啊，我的邻居，甚至我的邻居都是老外。你来直播间试试什么东西？迷糊工具，他说什么了 ？What did she say? What did she say? 这个水平可以卖课吗？你是什么水平呀？你是什么水平啊？你的课如果比我好的话呢，我也会推荐给大家的，好吗？我可以免费推荐一次。我的头像怎么了？What's wrong with my profile pic? 想学但是学不会，那你啥也别干了。有很多事情，你做任何事情你都别干了，因为你可能都有学不会的这个概率的。There is always a chance that you might feel that you might not learn it well. So just give up. Be a lazy guy. Be a slacker. It's easy. It's easy to give up.放弃很容易的，放弃很容易的。It's comfortable. Just stay in your little freaking small comfort zone. Never ever get out. 就在你的舒适区待着吧，就不要出来了，好吧 ？No one is gonna blame you. No one is gonna say anything about it. No one is gonna criticize you for staying in your comfort zone. Because comfort zone is comfortable. Why bother getting out?没有英语也可以学会的。遵义哪里的？我怎么不把我家门牌号都告诉你啊？Okay, we're gonna start chatting. 我读什么东西？Okay, so let's start chatting. 我已经说了 I've been here like talking on my own for 30 minutes now. So let's start chatting, start connecting with people. Unless you have more questions.除非你们还有更多的问题。If you guys have any more questions, write them down in the comment section, okay? In the comment box. 谢谢妮妮酱，谢谢妮妮酱。妮妮酱，你有连线吗？妮妮酱，我把你邀请上来。那我的大刀呢？掌握个单词多少个要有？我觉得不需要太多的单词。Hi， 你好。Hello, Dennis. 你好。Good evening. How are
you?About 25 years old.
Oh, I didn't say how old are you. I said how are you?
Okay, sorry. I didn't get your point.
It's okay. I know you want to tell us how old you are. 25 years old is pretty young. Okay, great.
And you? How about you? How about your age?
No, I don't want to tell you my age. Not okay, because you told me your age doesn't mean I need to tell you my age. Okay, because I didn't ask you. You just told everybody on your own. I didn't even ask you. 我可没问啊，是你自己说的。
No.
Don't expect me to do the same, all right?
Just somebody can get you a get you age if you speak English.
Sorry,
Right.
I didn't quite get it. 啥意思啊，老铁？
I mean, if you speak English to tell me about your age, not everyone can get this.
Wow,
Right?
don't underestimate estimate people's, my friends, like my family's English level here. 你不要低估大家的这个英语水平，好吧？ Don't underestimate their English level. All right?
Okay.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna know. 我读啊，我又不是傻子，我读你这个干什么？你是个傻子吧？你干嘛让我读这个 ？What's wrong with you?
Let's go to the
Lunatic.
next topic.
你想说什么 ？What do you want to say to us? Is there anything you want to share particularly? 要分享的吗？你说 ，Just get it out of there. 说出来。
You look like my English teacher when I'm a child.
Damn.
Yes. Where?
That's nothing. That's not something I want to hear. Because you say I look like one of your former English teacher in primary school, that you basically meant I look old.
No. In my head, she was so beautiful and young girl.
读 You are a jerk. 你打的就是你 You are a jerk. 你是个小可爱。You are a douchebag, scumbag, jackass. 好，就是这么读的，好吧？你说。
Where are you graduated from?
Alrighty, I'm guessing that this is your first time in my stream, right? This is your first time watching me? 是你第一次看我直播吗？
Yes, this is the first time.
Alright, thank you for meeting me. Thank you for stumbling into my stream. So I got my bachelor's degree from Guizhou University and my master's degree from Shanghai University. 谢谢小怒男，好久不见。
Shanghai University. Okay.
Yeah, my master's degree from Shanghai University.
Close to me.
Okay.
I'm graduated from Shanghai Normal University.
Normal University. Okay, good, good, nice school. 好久不见，小怒男，你好 How are you?
You.
Is there anything you would like to? Is there anything more you want to share?
Oh,
我有
you
回
talk to
音
me,
吗？
right?
我这边说话有回音吗？
No.
没有回音，对吧？
Yes.
对，我本科是贵大的，然后研究生是上海大学的，你都没有听清。每天直播呀，我也不是很确定哎，Tina 宝宝，你可以加下我的粉丝群，然后每次我直播的时候，我会自动发一个 notification， 一个通知在直播群里面 ，so you will get here, OK?
OK. So 你专业是什么？
English. My major was English. Yeah, I got a bachelor's degree in English and a master's degree in English translation and interpretation. MTI. MTI. Yeah. 我本科是英语，然后研究生是 MTI, Master of Translation and Interpretation.
Can translate it in Chinese.
就是翻译硕士，就英语翻译硕士。
有同传的水平吗？
I didn't study simultaneous translation. 我没有学同传，我不是同传专业的，我是英语翻译专业的，是笔译的。然后学了一点点的口译，但是 I never worked as a interpreter, like formally, like professionally. Yeah, I been like teaching ever since graduation. 我毕业之后就一直在教书啊，老铁。
OK.
谢谢分享。
I'm graduated from Shanghai Normal University, but I'm majoring in design, manufacture, and
design.
promotion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds like a very
and
promising major.
yeah,
Normal 就师范，他是上海师范大学毕业的。
now stay at a Germany company.
Oh, you're working at a Germany company? Okay.
Yes.
Working for a German company. Excellent. Has the same major like yours. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Do you like your job? And what is your job? Like, what do you do? Called Aileen. That's a very good question. Hello, FF. 谢谢 FF. 谢谢 Thank you, FF. 我想说什么来着？Well, so for the question why I call myself Aileen, I can ask you the same question. Why are you called 胡胖? Sorry, you keep going. Do you like your job? And what's your job? Engineer?
Of course, I like my job. And my job is a sales engineer.
Sales engineer.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Our main product is the chemistry equipment.
Oh, okay. Chemistry equipment.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Like what?
It's we have so many kinds of equipment like screen machine and
Green machine?
yes, screen machine and conveyor. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It will be a little bit professional. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess you need to, work in your industry to be able to understand what that is, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Well,
our product used to produce plastic.
Oh, okay.
Plastic plant.
Machine. So you guys make a machine that makes plastics?
Plastic plant.
It's like a plastic maker.
Yes. Yeah.
Alrighty, got it. Interesting.
Like modification plastic.
Modification. Okay. I don't know what it is either. 我也不知道那是什么 modification. What is that?
Like, do you know PP? ABS?
Yes, I know. It's a kind of plastic material, right?
Yeah, right.
No.
It will be used as the other materials with PP, like some function. We call it functional materials.
Functional material. Yeah, like I said, we don't have to dig into this very difficult nomenclature. 我们不需要去讲这些就是专业术语啊。Because we can just stay on the like frequently common questions. 讲一些比较常见的话题吧。Because I'm not a I'm not a what do you guys chemist, right? 我不是一个化学家 and I don't work in your industry. Maybe I'm supposing a lot of people here in my stream are not working in your industry, so basically it's too difficult for us to understand. 太难理解你讲的这些东西了。But it's okay. I'm glad that you like your job. 也很喜欢你的工作。Great. Are you working in Shanghai?
Yeah, I'm staying in Shanghai.
Nice.
My first job is make sensor maker, industry sensor.
Oh, sensor maker. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I can understand. All right.
Maybe you heard our brand. It's a famous brand, famous Germany brand.
Oh, really? Famous brand? What is it called?
It's called Baloo.
I'm sorry, no, never heard of it. 谢谢大家的点赞啊，记得点赞啊，家人们。Okay.
I send it. BALUFF.
Oh, sorry, I never seen it. I never knew it. 我都不知道这个单词 I'm so sorry. 我不知道这个公司，就是可能我
Do you heard Siemens?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
That I've heard. It's a big name.
It's our competitor.
谢谢那些花儿。Oh, competitors. Okay, they're competitors to each other. Hello, Andrew. Okay, got it. Alrighty.
It,
Hello，那咋
uh,
那咋了？你好，你说。
Siemens has more marketing share.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Bigger than us.
Bigger than you.
Bigger than our company.
Yeah, I can see that. It's very easy to figure it out because, based on the fact that most people have heard of Siemens, right, but never heard of your company. So I'm guessing that company, the S company, right, has a larger market share. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siemens is a famous electric company. Their main product is a PLC. It's a kind of controller. It's a the PLC is it's a kind of programmable logic controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah. Maybe you don't know it.
Obviously, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on to next person, okay? Because we're losing people now. I'm gonna talk to next person. Anyways, thank you for coming up and share with us. I will talk to you next time. And do come back.
Okay. See you next time.
回来好不好 Yeah, do come back and thank you for following me. 感谢你的关注啊。Alrighty, let's move on to next person. 我看啊，谁给我送礼了，我就先连谁。看看啊，刚刚有那个那咋了？我看到那咋了？都加了我的粉丝团了。看了这个北窗风是什么东西 ？Okay, hello. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. 听不到你说话。来，他山之石，很有诚意来。Hello. I'm so sorry. There are too many people on the list. There are too many people waiting online. 那如果我就按照这个大家的这个贡献来连线了，好不好？It's only fair this way. Hello, 他山之石，你好。Hello, it's your turn, please. I just saw you sending me gifts. Can you please unmute yourself? 能不能开麦啊，老铁？他山之石，无名之人，谢谢。Please try to turn off your mic and turn it back on and see if it works. 你把你的麦先关掉，然后再打开试一试呢，可能是麦出现的问题。他山之石 ，Come on! You send me gifts. That means you want to talk, right? And I saw your... Oh yeah, there you go. Try to turn it on again. 再打开试试。他山之石 Hi! Are you speaking right now? Because we can't hear anything. 你们能听到他说话吗？他山之石，我先把你断掉，你重新连一下试试好不好？你再连一下呢？刚刚是谁？无名之人是吗？他山之石，你再连一下。好了，你再连一下。没有看到你的申请哎。那我先连下一个，你再等一下好不好？我们每个人5分钟哈，老铁们。5分半吧。Hi, what's up, bro?
Hi. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
You're good. Okay, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
I'm so excited, dude. Yeah.
Good. So what is it that you want to share with us?
Yeah. Anything is okay?
Well, don't expect me to find a topic. You want to talk to me, right? You're supposed to be responsible for finding a topic, dude.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what is the real purpose of the opening this live streaming?
For fun.
For fun? Yeah. That's all.
You believe that?
Yeah, I believe.
You stupid. Well, I do stream for multiple purposes. For one is that, of course, I want to interest people with my English classes. Like if you wanna learn English, 如果想要学英语的话，可以考虑一下我的1对1课程。That's like my purpose one. And my second purpose is, of course, attracting people to follow me. I wanna engage more people in my stream so that people will find me interesting and follow me so I can grow my account, right? And the third reason is for fun. You have some free time to kill.
Yeah, I think one reason is pivotal for me is you want to arouse your followers the interest of learning English by your beauty, right?
Oh yeah, if that works, did it work on you? Did it work on you?
Yeah, that's very feasible, right?
Then it's my honor. That's such an honor, to interest you guys in English by using my beauty in your word. Thanks. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Chengdu.
Oh, are you gay?
What the? That's kind of rude, right? Well,
No, I'm just kidding. 开玩笑的. Because now Chengdu has a reputation now.
that's kind of stereotype, right?
Stereotype. It is. But stereotype is called a stereotype for a reason. The reason why people call it stereotype is because it's really hard to shake it off.
No, it's kind of rumor, just spreading over the internet.
I didn't say straightforwardly he's gay. I was asking. 我问他了，老铁。I was checking with him. No, you're not gay.
If you
bad for you.
If you want to check out some people are gay, it's can insult for him.
Just ask straightforwardly. 直接问呗，是不是 I don't wanna beat the bushes, 我不想就是迂回，好吧 I'm a direct
我知道
straight girl.
我知道非常直接一个人。
中国男生很少 gay. Okay, if only that's true.
Yeah, actually, there exists some, from I don't know how to describe phenomenon. It exists in China, but I don't know. But I have seen, in say.
Relax. Calm down.
Yeah, actually, I have seen this kind, gay behavior that happen in the the bar. Yeah, that's cool.
Really?
Actually, it's unacceptable for me. At least for me, yeah. It's kind of grossy.
Kind of gross. Oh,
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how.
I understand it. Maybe you're just not used to the idea, of two men kissing in front of you in a bar in an open space, in a public place, right? You're not used to that idea. But you know what? Every individual is free. I mean, they get to do anything they want. They get to do anything based on their interests and their preferences, as long as they're not hurting people. 没有伤害人。
Yeah. I know that. Respect every individuals. Yeah. No. But actually, in China we don't recognize this kind of idea. But in foreign countries, yeah, it's quite good. Deserve pricing. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Don't want to expand the topic too much 咱就是说不要太展开了啊。
Okay. 没有，开玩笑。对。
Okay, so what do you do? 干嘛的？
I'm senior right now.
Oh, you're a college student.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still studying, huh? Student, got it.
Yeah, no. Recently, I'm busy in dissertation, writing the.
Oh, sure. You're about to graduate because a senior student.
It's quite tough and
okay.
demanding.
It's nice chatting with you. Time is up. 5 minutes and
see you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Okay, thank you for coming up and talk. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you. Bye bye.
这个是伪娘吗？你是伪娘吗？我不是伪娘，我是真的你娘啊！Call me your mom， 你叫我妈吧，行吧？高兴了吧 ？Are you happy now？ 谢谢Hello 小默默，你好。
Hello, Miss Lin.
Can you please lose that miss？ 能不能不要叫那个 miss？ 我真的很
Hello,
烦。
teacher.
No, just call me Aileen.
Oh, Aileen. My bad.
It's okay, it's okay. Just messing with you. 啊，跟你闹着玩呢。来啊 ，five minutes and a half. So, what is it that you want to talk with us? 想要聊什么呀？
I just want to give you a scene of love. I mean, that's the scenario I created.
What? You want to sing a song to me for me?
No, that's the script I made.
A lyrics?
No,
A few lines?
a little story.
A few lines, I guess.
Yes.
你为我写了几句话。
I mean, that's a scene of love.
A scene of love.
SCENE. Scene of love.
A scene of love.
Yes.
A story? A love story?
Yes.
You
yes.
want to tell us a love story? Alrighty, get started. 开始吧。
An ugly guy come across you in your college. You are absolutely gorgeous. You are beautiful. You are sexy. You are everything. You are the diamond shining in the sky. The ugly one is falling in love with you. One day, he carried a bunch of roses and hid a ring of marriage in his pocket. And then he ambushed you behind a tree which is in front of your dormitory. When you come out, he rushed to you and nailed one of his legs onto the ground and cried, "Oh my God, my little princess, please marry with me." In that situation, what will you do, Aileen? But there, I want to give you some options. A. Talk rubbish to him and slap him. B.
No.
Smash the flower onto the ground and walk away.
No.
C. Accept him.
No.
Yes.
That's all the options I got?
Yes. Maybe you can create one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say thank you for liking me, but I can't accept because we don't know each other. I don't even know who you are. But I really appreciate your love, your affection. 我很感谢你对我的喜欢, but I can't accept you, as my husband or boyfriend because I don't know you. Or
Okay.
there's an option 5. 还有第五个选项就是 I'm sorry, I'm gay.
You mean lesbian? Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. So you're providing me a scenario.
Yes, that's a scenario I'm afraid.
Okay, of being pursued by a guy, right? Well, when you said, okay, so he basically, 你有个单词读错了，叫做 ambush.
Ambush.
Yeah, she
Yes.
ambushed that girl, right? Not ambush. 你要说 ambush 什么来的？ambush.
Ambush. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's a very it's very I don't know how to describe it. I've never I've never really see myself in that scenario ever again. I've never imagined, me myself being proposed by a guy. 我从来没有想过会被一个男的求婚，哎，老铁。
Yeah.
No, ambush, 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 ambush 就是他突然就是出来 surprise that girl， 那个就叫做 ambush。
So I wish
ambush， 你说。
I wish you will get you the true one.
You want to give me the what?
You will get yourself the true one.
Giving myself the true one. Oh, you mean
Yes.
Eventually, one day there's going to be a guy
Yes.
kneeling down,
That's all. That's all.
Ask me to marry him. 哦，对了，还有 marry 这个词，你应该说 please marry me，不是 marry with me。如果你要用 marry with 的话，前面加一个 get married 或者说 be married with。如果没有的
Be
话
married with. Okay.
对，如果没有的话，就是这个做动词就行了 ，marry with someone 啊、marry 不 marry me，marry someone 就直接加这个人做宾语就可以了。对不起，我的职业病又犯了。
I will give it a note.
No, he's doing great. You're doing great. Thank you for sharing this little very interesting, joyful story with us. Okay,
Thank you.
嗯，拜拜
I'm off.
Have a good
I'm
night. 可以不用 with，他做动词的时候不用 with 啊，但是如果你要用 with 的时候，他做的就不是动词了，它是一个 get married， 相当于一种状态了，老铁。谢谢关注啊 ，Thank you for following me。还有谁送我礼物啦？我看看啊，刚刚是谁啊？我有点忘记了，看哪个名字看起来茫茫宝宝。Hello Nia，Hello come back，it's your turn。Nia. Hello sweetheart.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for your gifts. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. How about you?
I'm great.
Okay. My name is Arena. You can call me Rena.
Arena. Oh, I thought your name is Nia. 我以为叫 Nia.
Yeah, this is my cat's name.
Your what?
And
your cat's name?
yes, my cat's name.
Oh, great.
And actually, may I ask you some questions about learning English?
Sure.
Yes, because I am also a major in English, and I will graduate in this June.
Oh, you're graduating this year. Okay, that's
Yes.
good.
And recently, I'm busy with finishing my thesis, and I also started my first job. Yes, my first job is as overseas sales.
Oh, challenging and interesting, huh?
Yes, I love this job, but I think it is a little bit challenging for me because I never go abroad and I never talked with the foreign friends before. But a lot of my colleagues, they have experience of studying or even working abroad. Yes, so I feel a little bit behind.
Oh.
I think my pronunciation is not too bad, but I think I can't. Yes, I think I can't speak very fluently because in my work I need to communicate with the foreign parents. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I just want to ask, like, how to improve my English fluency in just a couple of months or just quickly.
So, how long have you been working at your current job? 1 month?
Just like 2 weeks and
2
3.
weeks. Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think you were right about your pronunciation. You have zero pronunciation problem so far. So you sound very natural and you can totally make yourself understood. Because you have only been into this job for 2 weeks, right? I guess you need to be a little bit more patient. And you said in this job, you're going to be like communicating with foreign parents in English, which you can consider it as a great opportunity for you to further improve your speaking level. I believe you're going to enhance your speaking skill like very quickly. Because you do have this opportunity, like you're having more opportunities than most other English learners here in China. So you don't have to worry too much about it. And if you do want to enhance your fluency, I guess one thing you can do is you can do something like a mock communication every day. Just imagine you dealing with problems, right? With imaginative people, like in this case, your customers, right? Just write down all the questions they might ask you or they might have while using your products, right? And do this a little bit like prediction every day. Maybe you can predict 3 questions or 5 questions and then practice answering these questions. 然后去练习回答这些问题 ，and then while recording your speaking， 把自己给录下来 ，and then listen to your own speaking recording again and try to find out the part where you didn't do a good job or the part that might use a little bit improvement because you're an English major. I believe you're already capable of finding those mistakes out just by yourself, right? Even it's pronunciation mistake, grammar mistakes. Just you can do this practice on your own, and then just leave the rest to time. 把剩下的交给时间吧。
Yes, so I think it is not just a work, it is also just a good opportunity for me to have much more progress than before.
Of course, if I were you, I must be very thrilled. 如果我是你的话，我很兴奋的 because English majors students, right, always expect, like they have this high expectation for their future job, which is being able to use what they learned in school in their jobs. I mean, so you have this already, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If I were you, I would be very thankful and I will feel extremely lucky because I've never landed with a job that can use my English expertise after graduation. Never had that opportunity, so I'm very happy for you.
Okay, and thank you very much. And I am also from Guizhou. Yes.
Really? Wow, you're
Yes.
my home girl. 是我的老乡了，老铁。
So thank you very much today.
No problem. And also
Yes.
don't forget to to practice your listening skill. You need to maintain your English level by doing a lot of practice, like on a daily basis. 你每天都需要听很多的东西或者练很多东西去维护你现在的这个水平的。Okay?
Okay. Yes, and have a wonderful night.
You too. Thank you for coming up and thank you for your gift. Thank you for following me, sweetheart. I really need more female followers just like you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Yeah, if I were you. 如果我是他的，我会非常兴奋，我会非常高兴的，因为我2次工作，就是我2次毕业嘛，我研究生毕业和本科毕业之后，我的工作都没有用到英语啊，除了我本科毕业之后是当高中英语老师，但是不是那样的用啊，就是是去教而不是去用。So I feel like she's lucky, at least more lucky than I was. I used to be. Why female? Why? Tell me why. 因为我现在的男粉太多了，我想要均衡一下。I wanna balance it out, you know? 我想要就是这个女粉多来点，这样子我可以均衡一点点。Young forever. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hi.
Hi,
Wow.
hi.
You connect with me.
Don't
Wow.
surprise us. Don't surprise us with opening your camera. Okay, don't do that. 先别打开摄像头。
Wow.
Don't do
Okay.
that. Don't do that. 别打开摄像头啊。Yeah, just keep it as keep your appearance as a secret. So how are you?
Yeah. I'm doing great right now, I think, because right now I'm eating my dinner. All right.
What?
I haven't eaten
Why are you
my
having
dinner
your dinner this late?
because I don't want to have my dinner for a diet, but actually I can hold on and I still just order some home delivery. It's about Haidilao 外卖. All right. I super love this. This hot pot. Right. Famous brand of hot pot.
Are you having hot pot right now?
Yeah,
谢谢。
that's a hot pot. Produced by Haidilao. All right.
Oh my god, you're crazy. Having hot pot at this hour, late night.
Yeah, but without any rice, all right? I don't order any rice. I just exchange my rice with 2 pieces of meat, okay?
But still, I think it's
Yeah.
very, like, considering the flavor of
Yeah.
hot pot. I mean, the taste can be really strong. 就是味道也太强烈了吧，老铁。
No, it's not in a strong taste. I add some, some kind of requirements that I don't want to eat too spicy flavor. So, yeah.
Okay, got it. So you ask them to don't add too much like chili oil, right, into your hot pot. Okay, got it.
Definitely, yeah. So, how's your day today, right, Ellie?
I guess it's fine. I got nothing to complain about.
Okay.
Yeah, 谢长青.
So today is your working day, I think. It's your first.
It's a work day. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So how's work?
Today and tomorrow is supposed to be a resting day for myself because I apply for a 2 days annual leave day, and I can rest myself. But actually, I still get a lot of things done for my main job, and but the difference is that I just take a long nap afternoon, and when I wake up, I take a shower. I just get to work on my side hustle, without having a meal. So during my live streaming, I just feel like a little bit low blood sugar. So yeah, I mean a little bit low energy. So I still decide to order some home delivery. All right.
Alrighty. Yeah, you should totally, I don't know, take care of yourself. Okay.
Yeah. I will.
Don't miss your dinner time next time because it's really important to keep a regular, like eating, right? To eat regularly. It's really important to eat regularly.
Yeah.
规律吃饭很重要的. I'm concerned.
Yeah, especially when you decide to do live streaming at nighttime, you got to eat something. Oh, you definitely will. Your brain works every time your brain works to consume a lot of sugar, right?
I understand it. Yeah, I often miss my lunchtime. If I started a stream like right before my lunchtime, I often just forgot to have anything for my lunch, and sometimes I forgot to eat at all, and then sometimes I even forgot to drink to stay hydrated. And at the moment I shut my live stream, I immediately feel like this very strong wave of like weakness. Like I feel like I was gonna faint next second. So that's why I said it's really important to eat regularly.
Yeah, especially for a girl, you gotta take care of yourself. You're still single, nobody's take care of you, but I like to. But you don't give me a chance. Oh, I'm kidding right now. I'm kidding. So don't mind it. Just and could I just open up my camera right now? I like to just have a try by using my new iPhone 16 Plus, right?
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, stay focused. Okay.
Okay.
So this man is going to turn on his camera. There you go. Okay, 好，帅哥来了啊。Everybody watch out.
All right. Okay. So it is what it is. So
are you single or not?
Yeah, I'm single.
Are you looking for a girlfriend or not?
I don't know. I don't know how to define that whether or not I'm looking for a girlfriend, because I don't know. If I want to find a girlfriend, it's got to be somebody like you, right? I don't want to just like being with a girl with poor English and you once said that you are introvert, but actually I think you are a pretty extrovert girl, right? I think you are very cute. Pretty extrovert, and speaking fantastic English all the time, and that's the perfect standard for my ideal girl in my heart. Yeah, that's all.
Well, I really appreciate that. I know you're joking because we know each other for a while. 老铁啊，这个帅哥 this handsome boy is probably looking for a girlfriend. So if any girls in my stream got an interest, don't hesitate to contact him. 不要犹豫，去联系他 because I'm not looking for a boyfriend in my stream. I will pass.
Why is that? So
他的 ideal girl 太多了，可不是吗 Sandy, tell me about it. I mean, you're such a regular guest in so many English streams. Don't think I knew it. 我肯定知道啊。
No, I know you knew it. Everybody knew it, but actually nobody knows that I'm a very dedicated and I'm very serious boy, all right, who just want to only find the girl I favored, all right? Zhishan is not my type. I can tell you that. I don't have a crush and a vibe with her. She always insists that I have some vibe and crush with her. Actually, I don't have anyone. And Yeah, except for Chishan, I think Icy is also friend. Icy is a young working mother, okay, and it's only you are the only the very beautiful English live streamer left, okay, in my world. So I just like tell you that that's the truth, okay.
What a liar, liar, pants on fire. Just watch out. You could totally pay a little attention to your pants. Maybe they're on fire.
Okay,
Thank you.
So I ain't lying. All right, I ain't lying right now.
那谢谢你了，那真的是。
Okay, this meat. Okay, you can see it. I just exchange my rice with this meat, 2 pieces of meat. Yeah.
Okay, so handsome. I gotta tell you, regretfully, 非常遗憾的告诉你 time is up. 时间到了啊，老铁。I'm gonna move on to next dude. Okay.
No, thanks for your connection. All right.
Oh yeah, sure. Enjoy your dinner.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. See you next time.
See ya. 不是该到谁了呢？我搞不清楚谁送我礼物了。唉，该连谁了？该连谁了呢？感觉都很陌生啊！你们这些名字都没有频繁的出现在咱们就是说这个 comment section 上面啊，老铁们。谁呢？找一个我看起来不怎么经常连的吧 ，Dream Boy，Dream Boy，Are you still here？ 还在吗？谢谢雕兄 ，Hi Dream Boy，Hello， 雕兄你来了，雕兄你好呀，不在吗 ？Dream Boy，The next one， 那就下一个吧。我是山东人吗？我不是山东人，大国主是你吗 ？Hello。大国主也不在哦 ，3, 2, 1, OK， 要有新的观众，是的，要有新的观众，连过的我可能就不怎么考虑了，我再连一下这个吧啊，爱尔兰陈，我今天白天连过你了，那我就连下一个 ，Hello 卡哥你好 ，Hello Brother 卡，能在吗 ？Brother 卡，你们能听到这个老铁的声音吗？好像是听不，跨房连线邀请。什么玩意儿？是谁在邀请我啊？听不到你说话呀 ，Brother 卡。So next one， 那就下一个喽。送个灯牌行吗？要上麦的话，至少送个灯牌。SY， 来，我看你一直在那里。Hello SY， 你好，老铁，连你啦 ，Please speak，X-Man。对，刚刚有人要跟我 PK， 我搞不懂是什么东西，我拒绝了。你好 SY，Hello， 老铁，你不让我连你吗？你那个什么关掉麦，然后再重新打开试一下 ，Turn your mic off and turn it back on and see if it works. Sometimes it does that. You know, can be a little bit tricky and weird. Hello， 你好 SY。Still cannot hear you， 还是听不到你说话嘞 ，Damn。听不到你说话，你们能听到他说话吗？听不到呀了。啊，什么玩意儿？你这不是？你怎么开摄像头了？听不到你讲话 ，nothing from you。不是，你怎么开摄像头了？你吓我一跳，老铁 ，you scared me. You scared the crap out. Wow. 你闭麦了，老铁 ，unmute yourself, please。打开麦克风交流，老铁。OK。完了。Are you using your earbuds？ 你在用你的耳麦吗？没有。就是 with all due respect， 我就是为了尊重问你一下哈，你不会是残疾人是吧 ？With all due respect， 我是尊重啊，老铁，尊重。如果因为我怕我误会了，他笑得很开心，yes， 他确实笑得很开心，应该不是。好的，不好意思 ，if I misunderstand， 如果我误解了，不好意思啊。 啊，明明很有缘。好的 ，see you next time。好的，see you next time 啊，see you next time。这个人吧，我从来没有见过这个名字。哦 ，X Man，哦，对不起 X Man，我一会儿连你。你好，是我的问题吗 ？Is it because of is it my technical issue? Like, is it the technical issue on my side? 是我的问题吗？我们再来连一下这个 X Man。Hi，Hello。
Oh my god.
Hi，青雨，你好。Hello. Oh yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear people eventually.
Yeah, I'm
本来就是看到刚刚那个老弟又进来看看了。Hey， 你好 ，X Man. So how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Alright, is there anything you wanna share with us? 要跟我们分享的吗，老铁？
What do you think of my English level? Speaking.
Based on the very few words you just slurred, I guess not bad. 你说的也不是很多啊，老铁，你就说了几句话，
Thank you.
但是应该还不错啊，感觉听起来挺好的。You sound
Really?
fine. 你没有说太多 so I can give you like a very comprehensive evaluation on your speaking level, but based on the few words you just said, I believe you're doing okay.
Yeah, actually, what I want to know is that whether I'm qualified to be your student.
I think there is a major misunderstanding in this. You don't need to speak you don't especially need to speak like perfectly or speak good to be my student. I'm like hoping my student cannot speak English very well, so that's why they need my help more. Can you understand it? Does that make sense to you?
Okay.
If you're already very good at speaking English, then what's the point of taking an English class, right? You don't need English class. 你不需要上课了。如果说你已经说得很好的话 okay? And then also, I don't set standards for my students. 我也不会给学生设立什么要求、什么标准的。Anyone can take my class. If you just want to feel like chatting with people, or you just want to learn some basic English, of course, like anyone with like different English levels, you guys are very welcome to join my class.
Okay, makes sense.
So X-Man, what are you doing? So what do you do? 你是干什么的？
I'm between jobs right now.
吃主播的盐，谢谢你啊。Are you between jobs right now? Cool. Where are you from? Where are you?
I'm right now in Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Okay. Are you from Guangzhou?
Nope.
Okay. Is there anything more you want to say? You want to share?
I want to improve my listening.
You want to improve your listening?
Speaking English.
Speaking English. Cool.
But I think I'm not doing very well right now, because usually when I watch some American TV shows or movies, I need subtitles. Otherwise, I cannot understand fully or catch up with the conversations.
Yeah.
Do you need subtitles to watch American TV shows?
Well, I can understand like 80-90% of the content without the subtitle.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I can guarantee I understand everything they say, especially when they topic the same is something I'm not familiar with. For example, some high-techy stuff. 如果是那种很高科技的东西，或者说一些很专业的东西 I might need the subtitle. However, if they're just staying on the regular, common daily stuff, then I don't need subtitles in that case. 就颜值最近都在上升哦，我真谢谢您了。没关系的 ，you just need more practice， 多练练就好了。Subtitle 就是字幕的意思。You just need more practice, X-Man. I mean, from my I think from my perspective, I think you're doing a lot better than most Chinese students who are learning English, like Chinese English learners. So you have nothing to worry about. 你不用太担心啊 Yeah, 就 continue to practice. 就继续练吧，好不好？ You will get there. Eventually, you'll get like super proficient with this language. 你后面会变得很流利的，很精通的。
Really?
Yeah. And keep up the good work. 就继续努力就好了，好吧？继续加油。
Okay.
Be optimistic. 咱就说乐观一点，好不好？乐观一点，已经很棒了。对啊，这位哥可以了。你看 ，from motorbike 这个 brother motorbike said you are doing great。你现在就已经很棒了。是的，你要继续在这里就开始那叫什么 whining right complaining about your so-called poor English level. People are gonna hate you. 我们要讨厌你了啊。
Actually, I don't think I can match the praise here because I used to work in a foreign company, So when we were in a meeting with international colleagues, it's really difficult for me to catch up with them.
欢迎雕兄的到来。Well, once a student, always a student. 你只要一旦是学生，你就永远都是个学生嘛。There's always something new you need to learn, right? About English, about language, any language. 任何语言都是这样子的。And especially when you are not living in a English-speaking environment and country, there are some certain vocabulary words you tend to forget without using them for a long time. So it only makes sense and natural that you might have forgotten some of the words, or you might cannot think of using them in your conversation. It's totally fine. Just to keep practicing, keep up the practice. 多练练就好了。就忘记很正常的 ，it happens to me. 我也会忘记，我有时候跟不上啊。就有些讲一些我不熟悉的话题的时候，或者说那个人稍微有那种很重的口音，我也会听不懂的。It's natural.
Yeah.
Work on that.
Definitely, I need more practice with people with very good English like you. I need more practice with people with very good English like you.
Okay, then you can consider my class. 你可以考虑一下我的课程。对，如果你们有想要跟我学英语的话，可以看一下我的主页，有我的 V 啊，可以在那里联系我。谢谢雕兄，谢谢雕兄。Why are you not sleeping right now？ 雕兄你怎么没睡觉呀？好的，那就这样子了啊 ，X-Man time is up， 时间也到了。I'm gonna talk to you next time， 下次再跟你聊，好不好？拜拜，谢谢你 X-Man。
This next time.
Yeah, talk to you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you too. 谢谢雕兄的 Bunny， 谢谢你的小兔兔，谢谢。这个于炳熙啊，于炳熙，你好，于炳熙你好，请打开麦克风交流。Please unmute your. Oh, you're having problem turning it on? Oh yeah,
teacher,
there we go.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm fine.
Great. Birmingham accent. 我不会 Birmingham accent.
Teacher, can you test to me about IELTS speaking?
You want to get a speaking IELTS test?
Yes.
It's gonna take a while. Well, then let me just ask you some simple questions. Is that fine?
Okay. Not academic, only general training.
Alrighty then. Are you a student or do you work?
I work now, so I currently work in the hotel.
Alrighty. What do you like the most about working at a hotel?
So my main mission is luggage storage. So if customer come to my area, so I help a customer save luggage in the hotel. So our hotel have more than couple hundred luggage.
So that's like the best part about your job?
Yes, for me, is my best job.
Yeah, I mean, is that, the part you enjoy the most about your job?
Yes, I very enjoying the moment every day because not on because uh look because
All right, please go on. Go ahead.
okay because I live in Jizhou South Korea, so looks of Chinese guest too, and also include have looks of European customer too. So I use Chinese, Korean, English, three language every day. So if I work in the hotel, so English is very important for me. So I practice English uh, so one or two hours every day.
Okay, great. Let's move on to next question.
Okay.
Alrighty. So the next question is, do you have a bike?
Bike? I don't have bike, so I have car, but also I not drive car every day because my house is very close to my company hotel, so I not necessarily drive car. So when I have holiday, yes, I can drive car. So with my family, go to beautiful building, enjoying the travel.
All right, do you prefer staying at home or going outside?
I prefer like go outside because if go outside can see looks of different building, and also sometimes when I holiday, when I have free time, I can go to coffee shop. I can learn English while drink coffee, so I very enjoying the process.
Okay. What do you like to do when you stay at home?
So so when I getting off work later, I can shower, and I can shower later. I can cooking dinner. So I cooking dinner later. I and my family have dinner together. And also I can use 1 hour or 2 hours time practice English before the sleep.
Okay. All right. That's all. That's all the questions I want to ask you. And these questions are all from. And these questions are all from.
You say first, teacher.
Okay. I want you to say these questions are all from part 1 questions. IELTS speaking test. Well, based on your performance, I'm going to give you an estimated score. But because I'm not a professional IELTS teacher or IELTS examiner, 我不是一个很专业的，就是这个有资的这个考试的人啊。So
no problem. Only part 1, no problem. So teacher, so do you think so if full score is blended 9, so how many score can I get?
I'm thinking you're gonna get, somewhere between 5, like between 5 to 5.5，可能5到5.5吧，我觉得。
Because when 2021, yes, I have been test for IELTS. So my
What's your score?
IELTS speaking part is band 4 because this is 4 years
4?
ago since yes band 4 yeah 4 years ago.
Okay, yeah. See, you are making a huge progress.
Because I can speak 3 languages. Number 1, Korean. Number 2, Chinese. Number 3,
Excellent.
English only is below of intermediate level.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. You're still learning, right? And you're improving. I'm very proud of you, and you should be too. You should be proud of yourself. You know what? You just misunderstood. You just heard one question wrong. 你只有一个问题听错了，其他的问题都回答对了。就是有一个问题 when I ask you, what's the best part about your job? 我想问你的是 what do you like the most about your job? 就你的工作，你最喜欢的点是什么？但是you didn't say that. Yeah, you didn't answer that question correctly. 然后我稍微引导了你一下，但是 you still like failed to understand it. Maybe this is the part maybe they are gonna give you a lower score. 可能这块可能会比较扣分啊，其他的地方我觉得5分啊，至少5分是有的，因为 you can communicate， 你可以交流的
是的，因为我在那个旅馆工作的时候，不只是跟中国人、韩国人，也要跟很多那些欧美国家还有东南亚国家的人，跟他们也要经常去用英语来跟他们要交流所以对英语对我来说特别重要。
Good. You're doing a great job, and you already made a huge progress, right? Compared to your English skill 4 years ago. That's great. 很棒啊，跟4年前比已经很棒了。因为4分的话，基本上就是不怎么，就可能只会说一些单词的那种状态了，对吧？你现在可以说句子了，已经很棒了。Hello, Tran.
谢谢老师。好的，我下播之前看一下，我给你刷那个sunglasses
好嘞。Glasses, sunglasses. Okay, thank you. 我以为你说的是中文，是什么3个老师，我想什么3个老师sunglasses.
墨镜
谢谢。Okay, good luck with you.
谢谢你给我的认可。好的，我下次有机会的时候再连麦哈。
Alrighty. Okay, bye bye. Have a good night.
好的，谢谢再见。
No problem. Bye bye. 他说是sunglasses. 来吧，我们再来连最后一个。Hello, Trent. 他真的很棒，我也觉得于炳熙真的很棒。Trent, what's wrong? 完了，没点上啊。你暂时余额不足，你普通连线吧，老铁。你也太搞笑了 ，That's so hilarious. So embarrassing, dude. 来 ，Hello, Trent.
Hi.
Good evening to you too. How are you?
Pretty good. I feel great when staying your live. you look quite sharp.
Then I'm guessing you don't feel good that much because you don't show yourself in my stream that much.
I can. Yeah,
that's a joke.
Maybe. Yeah, it was a joke. But yeah, I can show in front of camera.
Oh.
All right.
Is it because you go to Young Forever's stream too often, and you get this habit of his as well? You know, every time you come to my stream, I mean, every time he comes to my stream, he always has his camera on. Did you get this habit from him?
Maybe. No, it's not because of him. It's because of you. Because you look pretty, and then I need to show my face as well, and then that should be fair.
Okay, you look good too. Thank you. You look good too. 你也看着挺帅的啊，老铁。
Yeah, sure. Currently, you're self-employed, or you work for a training center, or you teach some people English in maybe public school. You're self-employed, right?
Really? I thought we are familiar with each other enough not to ask a question.
Okay. All right. That should be your secret. It's okay. I mean,
No. You misunderstood my point. I said I thought the two of us, you and me, we are familiar enough with each other not to ask that question. 因为我们已经够熟了，就是 you have already know everything about me, and I knew certain things about you because we talked before. 我之前不是聊过吗？ Yeah.
Really? No, I just forgot. Maybe.
Oh my
'cause,
God, we talked more than once. I mean, how come you were the one who's forgetting?
Because I'm like a little
Talk to a lot of
potato.
people.
You have because you have more than 500,000 followers. I probably don't know whether you should remember me, and
Of course I
that was a
remember
surprise for
you.
me. Why
I
was
remember.
that?
I try to remember everyone I have talked to, and you being one of them, of course. And then of course it's because of your amazing English speaking skill. Yeah, you received a lot of compliment here on your English level in my comment section, and I think I should give you
Yours
the
is much
credit.
better because I mean that's because I think you are really proficient in this language. I'm just here to share something there. You're better than mine.
You're professional as well.
To some extent, yeah, I would say I've tried my best to level up my English ability by learning it, by using it, by talking with you to some extent, right?
That's a very fun. I was talking to you. 我在回答那个人的说，他说是不是说英语好的人上嘴唇都比较薄 ？That's one thing that has been like bothering me for a long time. I didn't really want to get my upper lips thinner and thinner. 我不想我的上嘴唇越来越薄。
I think it's probably I would say some British English speakers may have this kind of characteristic with thinner upper lips. But for American English speakers, they don't really have this kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was supposed to be a joke. 也是开玩笑的。But 那个什么老铁陈西瓜，我没有考过雅思 ，so I don't know. 我说男人，说什么男人啊？Alrighty, yes. Oh, you're talking about him. Oh, okay. So he meant you. 他说是你，not me.
Alright, it's okay. Sometimes yeah.
I mean, what's that supposed to mean? You don't think I speak good enough English? That's why my upper lip is not getting thinner and thinner?
Oh,
joking. Yeah, you go ahead. What do you want to say?
I mean, do you actually notice sometimes when you're checking some comments in the comment section, you feel like you don't know who they're talking to? So you have this kind of feeling there. Because, there are a lot of people commenting there, and you scroll down, you don't know which one is actually replying to which one or which one they're referring to, and then this will interrupt your thinking to some extent. Do you think it's a problem, or you think it's okay?
It's a problem, but not a big problem. I mean, it's okay to misunderstand people's comments, but I don't get bothered by that, though. I mean, it's good that we can clear that out. If we couldn't, it's not a big deal.
Right. Sorry. You. Yeah. I mean, I think you're good. So there should be.
You're good too.
You have more than 300 audiences watching your live.
Thanks to you. You're bringing more people to my stream with your handsome face.
Well, thank you. I think some people say I'm handsome. Some people say I'm okay. I'm totally fine with that. All right, sorry. I think you look more good looking because you're a girl. Yeah.
Oh. Alrighty. Thank you to you on behalf of all the girls.
All right, I'm referring to you, not anyone else. I think you look quite cute. Probably some guys may have a strong feeling for you watching your live stream, so they would like to.
No.
Any person wants to date you there?
No, they're just saying it. They're just saying, "Oh, I'm attracted to you. I love you. You're the exactly the type I want to date." But nobody really takes action to pursue me. 没有任何人就是真的采取行动来追我啊，就是在那里口嗨而已。
Oh yeah. I think so. Maybe how about some guys in real life? So they actually do this thing. Just ask you out. Maybe you can hang out and date. So you have a serious relationship, sort of like that.
When I was in school, back that time, I kind of, there were more guys around me, but now I don't go out that much. I don't know many dudes in my life, so.
Right. Do you sometimes you feel totally fine with that, or you feel you sort of want to find someone to be your company?
I'm very fine just by myself.
All right, that's good. I think. Yeah, I'm same here. I feel living a life like a single guy should be totally fine. Sometimes if you're involved in a relationship, you got sacrifice a lot, and so, yeah.
雕兄 come on 算了吧 you're here only for learning English just keep it simple okay yes I'm not willing to give up some of my stuff just to be with another guy. I'm not willing to make that kind of a concession. I'm just
So you're kind of independent, right? So I don't rely on you and the other girl, so we don't rely on each other, huh?
I guess sometimes it's more about meeting the right person. If I ever met the right person, maybe I would just like abandon all this value I'm holding right now. I would just like, oh, I'm in love. Please love me back. I would be total. Yeah, I'm gonna be a total simp.
Yeah, here's the thing, sorry. How do you define a person as the right, Mr. Right? Or because after some relationship before, I feel like I don't know which one is the right one for me. I feel like I thought that would be the right one, but after some time, coming with each other, no. So how do you define that? So you think this guy has a similar value like yours, and you feel happy when staying with each other, or you think, wow, we got to sacrifice a lot for our nuclear family in the future? Do you have any your thoughts on that?
I guess there has to be something about that guy that really captivates me. Like I'm really attracted to him because of that. There has to be something very special, unique about that person that keeps me, tempted. 反正就是很诱惑我 and I don't know what that is.
Okay, so here's the thing. You had this kind of experience before, so you think, wow, that guy's so attractive, and then in what aspects attracted you there?
I think it's the morals, the values. Like I said, I think we have to agree on some things, many things. Like we have to share the same kind of values, or similar values, or we have the similar interests, and I just want my future like boyfriend has to be a normal person, normally, don't behave like a jerk or don't think like a jerk. A lot of the boys have many weird opinions about everything, about girls, about relationships, about family, and they think there are so many girls, so many things that girls like wives are supposed to do. Like they have all
you think you hate some sort of chauvinism? I was saying chivalry or chauvinism. So you don't want to find a guy who thinks the guy is more important, more with a higher position, with a higher level than the girls, right? You feel like you gotta treat each other equally fairly, huh? So is that? That what
do you know incel? Do you know what incel is?
Incel? What is the meaning of incel?
Incel.
You're talking about some psychology, like incel.
No. Incel is short for involuntary single. Blah, blah. Anyways, so incel refers to men who believe they are single involuntarily. Like they don't want to be single. However, the society or the girls are not crazy about them, and it's always the girls' fault for not being, interesting them in them, and then they believe the girls are the ones that are making the mistake in the problem of being single themselves. Yeah.
You mean some sort the guy tends to pass it back to girls, blame the girl.
Yes.
Yeah, that's because of you made me single. It was all your fault. A guy who immature without taking responsibility of the relationship, without having some mature thoughts on the relationship, right?
They think the reason why they're single is because of the girls. Like the girls, they are not like showing them any interest in them because they are shallow, they're superficial. They only are crazy about those handsome, tall, rich guys, and they're blaming their single problem on girls.
So you're talking about, so in a simpler way, you're talking about losers, right? So maybe sometimes like,
I think they're losers like on that level, like from that standard. I don't know if they're losers in other aspects though.
How do you spell it, the word? Let me just check it later.
其实它是一个 acronym， 它是一个缩略，首字母的缩略叫 incel，I-N-C-E-L。I guess you can Google it， 你可以在 Google 上面找到吧，字典里面应该找不到的。谢谢明辉。
Well, I think those words should be found in Urban Dictionary. So I think because sometimes there are so many new words or trendy words showing online, and if you don't have some background information, you don't know what that word means. Right? So where did you find this word? Like Google? Or...
I'm always interested in watching videos talking about how the policeman in foreign countries solve a crime, and in one video I watched a guy who is called, like he called himself incel, and incel basically means involuntary celibate， 就是说他是非自愿单身人士。And he was like trying to blame the problem of himself being single on the girls. So so he plotted this this crime, or this crime. Like he basically committed a crime. He shot like dozens of people because he hates the society and he hates the girls. He hates the society is like bringing this kind of tragedy to him because of that.
Because I'm not sure I can be categorized as one type of incel, because I was like maybe after before, I would say several years ago, I had this kind of mindset. I felt like, God, the reason why I was single was because those girls are in favor of some guys with higher position or such kind of things. But these days I feel good. I think sometimes it's the reason why you cannot find a girlfriend or a boyfriend is that you don't meet the Mrs. Right or Mr. Right. So it's not about either side of it, right?
Okay. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. So in his case, 他的话就是觉得 I'm being single. It's not because I don't want a girlfriend. It's because I'm able to find a girlfriend, because all the girls are just, they have no interest in his types, like in the type of the guys which he is. So he tries to blame it on the girls.
Okay. All right. But anyway, I think I'm not sure about that, because I would say I'm voluntarily single the opposite way.
So you think you're being single because you haven't met the right girl. However, for an incel, they blame it. They blame it on the society, on the girls.
All right, sure. I think.
And then they sometimes feel it's so totally unfair why those girls are making terrible judgment, decisions by picking those hot, tall, 那种男孩嘛. So.
How do you define hot and tall? So if someone who is over, what kind of standard you think this guy can be classified as tall? It's like 1.83 or 6 feet.
Actually, I don't set standards on height, boys' height. Like I don't have a high requirement for a future boyfriend, and he has to be like 高啊什么 tall, like really tall and good looking and stuff. As long as he's sweet, he's caring, he's responsible, he's willing to constantly improve himself. to be a better person, then I'll be fine 就可以了。
Oh, and then what if this guy is good to all the girls? I mean, sorry,
啊？
there's no discrimination among girls. I mean, a guy who is so nice to all the girls there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the way that you mentioned there. And then you think this guy's a good person or not?
Well, maybe it's really hard to define. Maybe yes, he's a good person in most eyes, but in most people's eyes, however, according to my standard, I feel like he is just being a people pleaser. You know, he's trying to please everyone around him, trying to get people's approval, recognition, right, acknowledgement, and or validation. However, based on that standard, I think, well, he's so exhausting. 感觉他太累人了. Like looking at him makes me exhausted.
Yeah, right. I think, yeah, right. I've met some guys who are probably nice to every girl he meets there in his life, and I was like, whoa, God, that was great.
Well,
I didn't do it.
It's okay for a guy to be nice to people around him, but it's not okay to
At the cost of sacrifice himself, right?
Yeah, well, if your girlfriend says, no, it's not okay, you should stop doing this because you're making me unhappy. You know, because you treating every girl around you nice is kind of like kind of undermining my affection to you or my kind of like my benefits. Maybe this is not a benefit, but still like hurting my feelings, then you should stop doing it.
All right, so maybe the guy tends to make the girl be jealous of another girl, then that was bad, huh? Right.
Yeah, it's gonna take an emotional toll on your girlfriend's feelings. Then you're still doing it, and then it's not okay.
Right, I totally agree. I think that should be bad. Yeah, but I think because you look quite cute. It's really easy for you to find some girls who really care about you, because you are well educated, speaking good English. And also you have your own life. Your parents must support you a lot. So why don't you? Yeah, I mean, really, because why? I think should be some chances for you to meet some guys that should be your type, right?
I don't know. The reality tells a different story.
It's because I don't know, because I actually, so you have a good temper, right? Or so you tend to have a bad temper being with your significant other. So
I think I'm okay.
You're okay. So are you consistent, right? Because because sometimes in this society, people tend to have different personas, meeting different people. Because for now, I think you're good. Maybe if you are with your boyfriend, you show your true colors. It's like, oh God, you have a bad. So how people think of you? So you have a bad temper? Sometimes, right?
I don't really want to say these nice things about myself because it's a little bit embarrassing. Like nobody wants to do that. If you really want to know what kind of person I am, I guess you have to like spend some amount of time be with me, and it should get to know what kind of a person I really am.
All right, that's a good one.
谢谢天气。
And can I ask you? You are more westernized because you speak English, right? Or you are more supportive of Chinese culture? Or I'm not sure this is a good question. If you do mind, you can avoid answering this question.
I'm not a traditional person, not a conventional person. I'm pretty open-minded, and some of the life decisions I made for myself is quite. I wouldn't say it's westernized. I think it's based on my actual situation, like my status quo. For me, I'm not really comfortable about having kids or the idea of having kids or even getting married because I really enjoy my status quo. I am very happy with where I am right now, who I am right now, what I'm doing right now. And So if that's what you meant, or if that's what you're asking, I guess no. Yes, I guess
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah. Because you must be really popular there. If you
No, don't say that. I'm not really popular. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Because you have more than 400,000 followers. I think
That's
you
because I
should
got
be the
lucky.
type of.
我运气好。
And then that's make you more attractive. So guys will think, wow, you're such a cute girl. And then, so maybe you can select one from your potential future boyfriend in real life. That should be a difficult task for you. But I have no intention to, just teach you there. So I just feel like, because such a girl like you should be accompanied with a really nice guy, yeah, in real life, yeah.
Thank you for saying those nice things. It means a lot to me. Yes, you're being such a gentleman. You're throwing all these nice words at me. I'm a little bit overwhelmed.
No. I just mean it because I'm not trying to put in some good words of either. I feel it's about, maybe I don't really know you in a deeper level, so probably you have your some secrets that I do not know. But from the conversation with you, that we can find something common. It's really nice to be your friend, and then can share a lot of things there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not difficult for anyone to find a partner, in a relationship, to find a relationship. It's just that people always have standards, and people always have this or that, different kind of requirements. And for me, I also have my own requirements. So if you ask me, it's gonna be easy for you to find a boyfriend because you're pretty and blah 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 stuff. But I think the same thing works on everybody. It's not difficult, always not difficult for anyone to find a boyfriend or girlfriend. It's just
It's about
the timing.
It's about the Mrs. Right or Mr. Right, right? So
Yeah, it's all about the timing. I'm not only attracted 什么开宝事件. I'm not only attracted to
because I find I'm not sure how many. All right, so this should be your privacy. I'm not sure because I don't know what kind of question I can ask you. If you do mind, you just say no. This question I don't want to really answer. So
feel free to ask me.
So how about the longest relationship you ever had when you were sorry? Okay, if you do mind, that's fine. All right.
Next question.
all right. Okay, fine. Okay. So
谢谢宝宝.
Okay. I'll leave it. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe you have some questions to ask for me there because I don't know how to. Yeah. All right.
Do you guys have any questions for him? 你有没有什么问题想要问他的?
Yeah. Sorry. You can say if my time is about. You can say I can disconnect. Sorry.
It's okay. I enjoy talking to you because you're bringing more people to my stream. Thanks to you. Really appreciate that. See, we almost doubled the number when you were here earlier.
That's really good. I think it's good to be a friend. And then sorry, I'm always thinking about if there's a time I can have a conversation with people. It's more like a talk show. You must have
like
a lot of discussion there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I can be your guest there, so then we can talk about something that you like. I can answer a question, or the other way around. I ask you questions to make the conversation going. Right.
Hi, Denver. Yes, we can totally move the conversation going. Go forward. 要不然 let's continue to talk about relationship. Okay, what do you make what do you think it makes a long-term relationship? Like, how can anyone stay in a long-term relationship? Dear crush.
I would say, you mean retain a long-term relationship, right?
Yeah, like maintain.
I wish the first thing is that they should be compatible with each other in terms of personality. And then you feel really happy when staying with each other, even though you're not with each other, you're away from each other, like long distance, and you still feel great the time you meet each other. And secondly, should be you have the similar goal or same goal. Yeah, so you definitely can discuss something with each other because everyone is different. But if you can communicate with each other in a smooth way, sharing a lot of things happening to each other, and by talking a lot of things together, you felt you're more connected. Even though, let's say, even if you don't see eye to eye with each other on some issues, but you can make some compromise. You feel like, okay, is there a possibility we can find some focal point here? Because we really want to retain a relationship. We really want to make something great in our lives. As you said, they're becoming a better person, become better persons, the two of us. And then in this sense, this relationship can be retained longer and longer. So yeah, I'm not sure how you actually respond to this question. Yeah.
I think to keep your relationship as long as possible, you gotta accept the other person for who they truly are. Like you have to love that person who he or she is truly is. Like love everything about that person, accept his quirks, his shortcomings, and you're willing to help him or her improve, and you want all the best things to happen to that person, and you're willing to make concessions and compromises for sometimes you might have some conflicts, and you tend to you're willing to just hold your temper just for that person, and you're willing to give up something for that person.
You want to sacrifice unconditionally, right?
Unconditionally.
Yeah, so you feel like, okay, sorry, whatever happens there, since we are with each other, we're gonna resolve this issue or solve this issue instead of avoiding it.
Exactly.
And compared with, here's the thing. Two scenarios. The first scenario, you are more likely to tolerate a person more because of his shortcomings, or the second scenario, you tend to help him because you're a girl, right? Help him to overcome such issues. Which one do you prefer? So you tolerate the shortcoming of him, okay, that's totally fine, or you just think, okay, let's just try resolving this issue. I think I can point out this thing is incorrect on you, and then let's just adjust a little bit. Just try it. Yeah. Which one do you prefer?
Well, it really depends on the criteria. So for what might seem as quirks or shortcomings or problems might seem normal to the person, to the guy that I'm in love with. Maybe according to his understand, well, this is who I am. I mean, you knew me the second, right? Like you knew what kind of a person I was the second we met each other. If you were happy about me being the way I am,
So you can tolerate it. So you can tolerate. You can definitely. For example, a guy is really sincere to you, and then, sorry, this is how actually I behave, how I am. I don't hide anything to you there. There should be some shortcomings you can see, and in this sense, you feel, okay, I can tolerate your shortcomings, right? Is that what you say, right?
Yeah, if it's not a big problem, it's not a big deal. It's not like a serious problem that could affect our, life quality or like the relationship, then I guess it's a bit fine, because I want to make sure I'm okay with everything about you before I step into this relationship with you.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. What is your bottom line? Because you're talking about some quirks.
Well, so there are boundaries.
What is the boundary? That's a really really important question here. So the boundary. So what is the boundary? Can you set an example for that?
You have to give me a specific scenario though. Like boundaries are, for example, you cannot cheat on me.
Okay. That should be. Oh, sorry. All right. That's a good one. So so we're talking about already in a relationship, right? You cannot cheat on me. So you're talking about so how do you define cheating? So if a guy is testing or just flirting with another girl, would you call that cheating, or just sort of spiritual cheating?
It is cheating.
All right, you have a. Okay, what if this guy is really popular? So sometimes the girl just approached him. So maybe from your perspective, is sort of like flirt with each other, but the guy was, they were actually using some usual words there in their word. What do you think of it? But you just cannot tolerate it anymore, right?
Well, I think it's considered cheating when the guy like really wanna takes a next move on this girl. Like he really wants to see that girl offline. He wants to spend to spend the time with that girl. He wants to do something
So you mean
messy with that girl.
you're gonna? I would say you're gonna. What is that? There's a saying. You're gonna 扼杀在摇篮里. There's an idiom for that. Do you know
Lift the
it?
butt.
Maybe,
Lift
yeah,
the butt.
maybe just leave the butt. I think I just forgot the sense. It's snap in the cradle, maybe.
Nip it in the bud. Yeah, nip something
right.
in the bud. 我刚刚好像说错了
Sorry.
Yeah, nip something in the bud.
So you would do that immediately, right? So
I wouldn't.
The moment you found it.
No, I wouldn't make any effort, to trying to stop my boyfriend from doing things as cheating or texting or flirting with girls because the moment he wants to take that action, he wants to do that, he's already hurting me, and he didn't like put me the first.
So you immediately break up the relationship, or you just let me give you another chance. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? So you just literally okay, and then you're just shitting on me. I'm just trying to let's sever our relationship here. Stop here.
Yeah, unless you have a good explanation, unless you can really convince me what you're trying to do is not flirting or cheating at all. This is a mistake or this is a misunderstanding. If you can explain that well to me and you can make me believe you, then I will give a further consideration. However, if that's not the case, then goodbye.
All right. So I mean, that's good. I think you have a strong personality, independent personality. I think people would like to appreciate that. Yeah. I'm charging my phone. Is there any echo or any noise there? If so,
No,
okay. All right.
No,
okay,
nothing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good. I think we just dig further to find out the root cause why some boys or girls break up the relationship, huh? So there should be some guys maybe cheated on their girls before, huh?
Yeah. Well, there's always a difference between just making a joke, right? Or really actually showing interest in another girl. Because I can tell, like if I know you well enough, then I can tell whether your intention is for real or not. Are you just trying to look for a one-night stand with another girl, or you're just trying to, mess around or making a joke? I can tell. I can identify that.
All right, that's good. I mean, you're really smart. I would say, yeah. So you deserve a really good guy. Yeah.
I mean, girls' hunches are really accurate. Girls usually have like the perfect hunches. Like girls' hunches they can rely on their hunches. 谢谢大家的礼物。
Right. Good. I was saying some cases found on some your websites, and I just read the whole story. I was like, how come the girl can find such things? And I was like, because I was using the logical way. So if I were a girl, would I find that? So the answer was no. But for a girl, so they said they have a hunch. As you said, they have a hunch. Like, oh God, I can find this guy cheating. I was like, God, you girls are really good at doing such things there. Yeah.
Well, there are two situations. One situation is the guy is being a terrible liar. And he realized that he did something, terrible to his current girlfriend, and he wanted to compensate that by, like accidentally, I don't know, like by doing something unusual, and the girlfriend will always immediately knew you did something bad. You were like being sorry to me because you did something bad. And then there's another situation is the guy is really good at acting, and he can hide every possible
bad intention or
yes, clues or links, to the bad thing he committed. So, well,
oh my God, yeah.
Well, if I ever in a relationship with a boy, right, and I just kind of expect him to be a good actor, he can hide all the bad things that he did very well, make it
But
really
he
impossible
can
for
now
me
let
to
you
find
know,
it out.
right? Or he
Yeah.
can now let you know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Don't let me
interesting
find
things.
out.
So what if there's the best actor in this world and a bad guy, and then he can hide his emotions or his intentions, his moods in a really professional way, and he still loves you. So you cannot find any clues there. So, but you have a hunch this guy is cheating on you, and then this guy has been cheating on you, maybe. So, and then will you still have a feeling for that guy? Because you can never find any evidence to, because he's really good at acting, he's really good at hiding there. You can't find any evidence to prove that your boyfriend already cheated on you. So, will you still like this guy, or you just try to, okay, let's stop here? Yeah.
If he's still in love with me and he is showing his love, he didn't like overlook me because of another home wrecker, then I guess it's okay. If he can just keep everything
It's okay.
usual.
No. It's not okay at all. So
but
you
I
gotta
have no evidence. I have no choice but to trust him, because we gotta keep our relationship
maybe
going.
okay, like his friends just told you their story, and then but this cannot be shown as an evidence.
Yeah.
So how do you define evidence? Just like some
like
written messages, or some sort of you caught him right on the spot. How do you define that?
A video, a screenshot of their chatting history, or that girl or that tramp just
Did you have here's the thing, did you have this kind of experience before?
No.
All right. How come
I just watch a lot of soap operas, like soap shows, talking
God.
about this.
What kind of soap operas you have ever watched?
Most
Just
of
tell me
them are
about it.
short TV programs, TV series, 那种短剧. Mini,
God, I mean,
mini
I
TV
think
series.
These mini short videos are really stupid, I think. I feel like,
They
how
are.
come? Yeah, because I was like, is this really happening in real life? No, not at all.
No,
So,
definitely not.
All right. And also, here's the thing. We are almost like 2,000. What is the highest number of the audiences in your live stream?
I actually got over 2,000 in the history, but I guess I'm getting like the most people in the past half a year. So thanks to you.
All right. So let me try. So if we can actually break the record, so I always need to support someone to break the record of their own. So I feel like that should be a sense of achievement for me. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We're gonna try. So maybe you can talk something that. All right. Here's the thing. Do you like watch some TV series like How I Met Your Mother? Have you ever watched that before?
Yes, I watched it before. I actually enjoyed watching it.
Oh, really? So same here. I think. Which one is your favorite character?
It's gotta be I don't remember his name. Can you remind me? The main character. It's a guy. It's an architect.
Oh, you mean the main character of that series?
He's an architect. 他是一个建筑师, a professor working in a university. What's his name? What's his name? Oh my god!
I almost forgot it. I think should be. All right, let me check later. So I can only remember the. Oh, here's the interesting thing there. I can only remember the girl character, Robin.
Robin, yes. Yes, this is really difficult to and Barney. Oh, Teddy. Oh, yeah, Barney. Ted.
Oh, Ted. All right, his name. Ted, all right. Yeah, Ted. So you like him? So you think he's the? Oh my god.
He's so caring, loving, and.
But how about he's actually a bad boy. You cannot tell he's a little bit bad. So he broke up with so many ex and even hurt innocent girl's feeling right during her birthday, saying some words, okay, I'm done with you there. So, and then there were a lot of people around that girl. So have you ever still remember the clips of that?
I don't recall that scene, but I have like this general impression of him. I remember he is always being very caring, loving, and devoted. I mean, he's such a loyal lover. Like he loves.
Really? You think
He
he's
loves
really
Robin.
loyal?
And
Yeah, he loves Robin.
yeah, he's in love with Robin, and he always is. No matter how many girls he dated, and the reason he didn't date Robin, or he didn't end up marrying with Robin while he was young, it's not because of his fault. It's because of Robin. It's because of
Oh yeah, Robin is a bad girl, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah,
Robin is really, really, really bad. Sorry. Yeah, how many seasons have you ever watched there?
I finished the entire season, so
I think it should be 9 or 12. I mean, I cannot recall. I guess so.
Yeah.
I probably just
it's been a while I watched it.
All right. Sorry. Robin's sort of a girl who tends to
Really
attract a lot of men.
self-centered, yeah. But I can't blame her for that though, because
She's too attractive.
Huh?
She's too attractive, right?
Not because of that. I actually encourage girls to be a little bit more selfish and self-centered. Like he always puts her career the first, right?
Oh,
Like her career is always her priority. Really, really career driven. I admire that. Quite ambitious, and that is some qualities most girls are missing nowadays, including myself.
Oh, here's the thing, sorry. You are implying that you put your relationship over your career, or the other way around?
No, because I'm not currently in a relationship, so who knows how I'm gonna set my priorities.
Because I think whether these things for men or women, so the career should be the first choice. So you gotta prioritize. Otherwise, you're gonna lose both. So,
I actually don't know. Well, if there's a way that can allow me to do the both, to prioritize the two things at the same time, then that would be perfect. Everything just work out. However, if there isn't, I guess I will evaluate very carefully which one should come first, and and see if I'm ever to put my relationship first, it definitely means my future boyfriend's career is so much more profiteering than mine. Like he's going to make a lot of more money than I gonna make, and I can totally rely on him financially.
Oh, you're talking about you're gonna be a housewife, right?
Oh no,
If in that case.
I'm not talking about becoming a housewife. I'm just very confident. So say if my boyfriend is gonna relocate to another place, right? Because of his job, because he can actually develop a better career out there. He's going to make tons of money, like so much more money than I am making right now. I'm willing to relocate just with him because I'm confident that I can just find an equally good job wherever he is. Because I'm willing to make that kind of no, it's not actually called sacrifice, because I'm willing to do that for his sake, because I love him.
Was there any guy you met before made you feel you could do that? Any guy you met before?
No, love can be really unreasonable. I think so far.
No, zero, right? But you're just talking about something in your imagination there, so I don't buy you at this point. Yeah.
I know it's totally understandable that you don't believe anything I just said, because
no, I believe the words you said before, but regarding this point, I have some concern about that, because I had one time I felt like, God, I could literally just go to the girl's place, sacrifice my everything I have right now, everything I had at that point, I would say, and then that was really irrational. So you don't do it. So I think it's okay. You can find someone who is with you. You don't need to sacrifice to go to another city. Yeah, I mean that should be a huge sacrifice. I
don't know. Things like this are really complicated. I can just say what I'm gonna do when I'm not really in that scenario. I guess I have to put myself in that scenario, like be actually experiencing that before I can figure it out.
Yeah, here's the thing, sir. Because you just mentioned a lot of money. How you define a lot of money?
I mean, a lot of money compared to what I was making at that point.
So
more money.
So here's the thing. Let's say a guy who can earn 50,000 a month. So would you think that should be
50,000? Oh, that's a lot of money than what I am making
then you can
currently.
sacrifice for him, huh?
Huh?
Oh my God. You can sacrifice for him, right? Sacrifice yourself for him.
It's easier for me to say because my career can be really flexible. So I'm teaching students English. I'm an online English teacher. I can start working. I can work everywhere. Yes, I can
that
work
should
from
be a
home.
sacrifice for you. That should be a sacrifice for you.
There's a lot of there's a high level of mobility in my job. So
here's the thing: the audience number is reaching 2,300. Was that a record?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just feel a great sense of achievement every time when I saw, okay, because of me, and then so the number could be higher and higher. I was like, whoa, that should be really helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, I should totally give you the credit. Thank you for the contribution. Really appreciate it.
I can make contributions for everyone I find quite interesting, because you should definitely are one of them.
Thanks.
I'm not sure, sorry. Maybe you can stop me at any moment you don't feel good or you want to talk to anyone else, and then sorry.
No, 我们不是在做相亲. We're just chatting on some very common topics. We're talking about relationship. Yeah, we're talking about relationship. So, what about you? Were you in a relationship before, or you have been single all the time?
I was in a relationship before, and I was because I don't know how to define relationship these days. A girl reached out to me saying, "Sorry, I think maybe we can be boyfriend or girlfriend." I was like, "Okay, let's try."
Yeah.
But we don't have any practical move. So would you call that a relationship? I think it's more like a spiritual connection there. So
I actually have been in that same place. When I was in college, there was a guy who had been pursuing me for over 1 year. Yeah, and we went out for 2 weeks. However, we didn't, get intimate at all. The most intimate thing we did was basically shaking hands, and that's it.
And then do you think that should be a relationship?
Well, I'm just gonna decide. Yeah, it is counted as a relationship. I guess.
Really. I think you're quite innocent because in my dictionary that doesn't count.
Holding hands.
Yeah, that doesn't count as relationship at all. It's just sort of like maybe more than close friends, but not like the romantic relationship, because romantic should be some physical attachment there, right? At least hug, huh? Or I think kiss should be the necessary part. Talking about yeah.
I just I don't wanna come off as naive or innocent or just pure and without knowing anything. Like when people ask me, have you ever been in a relationship? I always answer yes. If I say no, that sends a signal that tells us something. Something I don't really want other people to think of me as their first impression of me. So I wanted people to know I was in a relationship, I knew how to communicate, and I know how to deal with a relationship. I can deal with the conflicts because, girls, I think everyone who has ever in a relationship knows better communication skills. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think so. So girls, generally speaking, have more, I think should be more experience in a social situation or relationship, because girls generally are more likely to have the relationship, to be more active in the relationship, I guess. Yeah, 'cause you feel like girls tend to, 就是女生的社交直觉应该比男生要更好吧？我如果是这样说的话。
Social intuitive
Yeah, social
intuition.
social intuition, maybe that should be the word.
Intuition. 谢谢姐姐。
Yeah, that's oh my. I think your English is so good. You know some words that I do not know. Sometimes I feel it a little bit difficult to use English to describe myself. Yeah, that's one.
You know what? Actually, I think I want to be a little bit more like you, in terms of using and speaking English. And like that's the kind of a term you need to use in this scenario, right? To better express yourself, to deliver your idea. However, I always, can't think of using the words I knew, like I learned from textbooks or from vocabulary books. This is the one thing that I'm short of.
So if I'm really unsure about that, the first thing that I would do is to make an explanation for that, or just I'm not sure you can notice that, right?
That's a good way.
It's like, that was it. So, for example, I think girls are more likely to be more active in a social event. So they tend, so they are attractive to guys, generally speaking. So guys are in a lower level way, or I don't know. Sometimes I tend to use another way to explain a little bit. Previously, I knew 20,000 words, but these days probably my words lower down to 10,000 words, or maybe between 10,000 to 15,000 words. So how you actually retain your word size? I mean, your vocabulary. Anyway, you just use it on a regular basis, where you tend to remember it by having some repetitive input. I don't know how to. I'm not sure you understand that.
I understand your question. For me, I just maybe you can call it a talent. But I do have a really good memory for words. Like I can remember most of the words I memorized before. If I memorized them back that time, it's really difficult for me to forget it in the future, no matter how infrequently I use them. So even though I'm not using them on a daily basis or for a long time, I still remember. I can still recall.
So are you using some mnemonic methods? Do you know mnemonic methods?
No, I don't use that methods at all. I just have a vague memory or impression of that word, and usually I'm always right. Like I'm guessing, this probably means blah blah blah, and I'm always right. I just don't know why. I guess maybe I read too much before.
So have you ever tested vocabulary size before?
Oh yes, I did. I mean, my highest record was somewhere close to 180,000. 80,000. Yeah, 80,000.
It's probably we were pretty much in a sort of similar vocabulary size. I think I can understand you 100%. Yeah, and also maybe use some words that I do not know, but after you explain it a little bit, I can understand. But here's a book for you. It's called Verbal Advantage. You can. I'm not sure you have ever seen some information for that, but you can buy it. That should be a really good, useful one for you. If you have a desire to level up your vocabulary, because I tended to use that verbal advantage as a really powerful tool to retain my vocabulary. The reason why I don't use it anymore is because personally I don't need to use so much vocabulary like that. But I think for you, you should have a chance to use it on a regular basis, and even you can using the higher level scenario, because you do interpretation, right? So maybe in some situations you got translate some words, and then you gotta know the original.
I find that's really useful. Thank you for the recommendation. I will totally check that book out. And another reason why I tend to retain most of the words I memorized is because I constantly watching a lot of American TV shows. The easy one, the difficult one, on different topics.
Yeah, here's the thing. Sorry, can you understand them without subtitles? Maybe
most of the time.
really
most of the time.
Really depends on the type of a TV series, right? I guess for some TV series you're really familiar with, in which you can find some familiar scenarios in your life, you definitely can understand. But for some really, I would say, political or really specialized scenarios, and then you don't really understand at all. Because I tried watching a really a specialized one. I was like, oh, I didn't really understand at all. The words were really strange to me. How come some native speakers can understand them? I really doubt that. I even asked her, native speaker, can you really understand that without subtitles? And they gave me the answer like, oh, maybe most of them. Yeah, but there should be some types they couldn't understand. They should still, and I felt what a relief. So,
okay. So there are two situations where I find, sometimes those their lines could be a little bit difficult for me to understand. One is I understand every single word of their sentence, but I don't understand the meaning. Maybe they're talking about, a jargon or a term, a professional nomenclature. However, and then the second one is I don't know that word they're talking about at all. So I have to check the subtitles. But I'm guessing, the other day I was watching an episode from Black Mirror. Do you know Black Mirror?
Yeah, sure. It should be a British show, right?
Oh, it was British? I thought it was English. I thought it was American.
Black Mirror? I don't know. I think if my memory is serves me right, should be British. But anyway, we can check up later.
Oh, alrighty. Then I was So what I was trying to say, I was watching. I don't really remember which episode, but I was watching the season 7. An episode from that season 7, and I tried to watch it without subtitle at all. It turns out, it was fine. Like I could understand 80 or 90% of it. There are certain words which were a little bit challenging for me because, mostly they're about some food. Some food can be really challenging.
Sure. That should be the tricky part for a second language learner or a foreign language learner, because you don't really have a real life living in English-speaking countries. There should be and also the steps, how you're gonna make some food there, like grill or steam, or
like the names for the food.